Hi, I'm Melissa. Welcome to Gentle Yoga and Wellness. Please make sure to subscribe so I can continue to post 3 new yoga videos each week. Today, I have a gentle yoga class for seniors and beginners. Throughout the class, I'll be showing different levels of modification. So please make sure to listen to your body and do what's right for you. All right, let's get started. You can sit cross-legged if that's comfortable for your body. If not, feel free to sit in a way that feels comfortable for you. Make sure your sit bones are firmly rooted into the earth. Lift your chest, roll your shoulders back, lengthen through the crown of your head, and sit up tall. On your next inhale, begin to reach both of your hands up. Take the palms of your hands to face behind you. As you exhale, lower your hands, bring your elbows behind you, and squeeze your shoulders together. We'll do that again. Inhale, reach your hands up. And then exhale, lower your arms, squeeze your shoulders together. Continue to flow here with our breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Good. Inhale, fill up your lungs with oxygen. Exhale, let it go. We'll do that 2 more times. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Squeeze your shoulders together. Good. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, let it go. Good. You can relax your hands down to the sides of your body. Take your right hand on your mat beside you. Reach your left hand overhead and come into a side stretch. In this stretch, you should feel a lengthening through your side body. You can take this into just a little bit of a stretch, or you can really reach through and take it into a deeper stretch if that's feeling good for you today. Good, just breathe here. Inhale, reach up, and then exhale, relax your arms down. Take your hands on your thighs. Going to do some shoulder shrugs here. So start to take your shoulders up, back, and down. And then do that again. Take your shoulders up, back, and down. And just continue this movement. So you're moving your shoulders in a circular motion. And as you move your shoulders, start to think about releasing and relaxing the shoulders. Let's do that once more. Take the shoulders up, back, and down. Nice job. Relax your shoulders, sit up tall. On your next inhale, lift your hands and then take your hands to face behind you. As you exhale, lower the arms, squeeze the shoulders together. Just like we did before. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, lower your hands down. Really start to flow here with our breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Good. Inhale, fill up your lungs with oxygen. And then exhale, let it go. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach your hands up. And then exhale, begin to squeeze your shoulders together. Once more, inhale and reach. And then exhale, lower the arms. Good. Relax your arms down. This time, take your left hand onto your mat just beside your body. Reach overhead with the right arm and come into that side stretch. So again, you should feel the stretch in the side of your body. And it can be just a little stretch, or you can really reach through with that right hand and take it into a deeper stretch. Just notice what's feeling good for your body today. Just breathe here for a moment. Nice job. On your next inhale, reach your arms up. And then as you exhale, relax your hands down. Take your hands onto your thighs. We'll do one more round of shoulder shrugs here. So begin to take your shoulders up, back, and down. And then do that again. Take the shoulders up, back, and down. And just continue that movement. So moving the shoulders in a circular motion. And as we move, I want you to really think about relaxing and releasing the shoulders. Good. Once more, take the shoulders up, back, and down. From here, we'll come into tabletop position. So begin to thread your legs behind you. Come up to all fours. So come onto your hands and on your knees. Take a moment, make sure your knees are stacked right under your hips, and then make sure your wrists are stacked under your shoulders. Spread your fingertips out wide and take your gaze in front of you. We'll do some cat-cows here. So on your next inhale, begin to lift your chest, take your gaze slightly up. And then as you exhale, round through your back. Inhale, lift the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, round through the back, push the ground away. Inhale and rise for cow pose. Exhale, release for cat pose. We'll do that one more time. Inhale and rise. Exhale and release. And come back to a neutral spine, so come back to tabletop position. From here, reach your right arm to the top of the mat and then thread your left arm underneath. Come to thread the needle pose. For thread the needle, you can relax your ear and cheek down to the mat. Keep your hips lifted towards the sky. In this stretch, you should feel a nice opening in your shoulders and then a lengthening through your back. We'll just pause here for a moment to enjoy this stretch. Good. Once you're ready, you can slowly start to come back up to tabletop position. From here, curl your toes underneath you. Sit back onto your heels. So we're coming into a toe squat. In this position, you'll feel stretch all the way through your feet and up your legs. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chest, and sit up tall. And start to take your gaze over your right shoulder. Just come into a gentle neck stretch. And then rotate your head and look over your left shoulder. We'll do that one more time. Look over your right shoulder. And then rotate your head to look over your left shoulder. And bring your gaze back to center. From here, we'll come into puppy dog pose. So it looks like this. Keep your feet just how they are. And then reach your hands to the top of the mat. Lift your hips and relax your forehead down. If your forehead is not coming all the way down to the mat, you're welcome to use a block. Place your block on the lowest setting, and then you can just take your forehead onto the block. So you're ready, slowly begin to rise. You can place your block off to the side and then begin to rotate to face the long end of your mat. Bring the soles of your feet together. Allow your knees to fall out wide as we come to butterfly pose. Your knees are coming up here if you have tightness in your interthighs and hips. You can always grab some blocks and place them on the lowest setting. You'll place your blocks underneath your legs for a little bit of support. If you don't have blocks, you're welcome to use folded up blankets or towels. That would also work. Once your legs are in position, you can take your hands and just hold on to your feet. Lift your chest. You're welcome to stay right here if this feels good in your body today. If you'd like to take this into a deeper stretch, you're welcome to slowly hinge forward from the waist. Once you feel a nice stretch in the inner thighs and hips, just relax your gaze down to the earth. So just release your head and your neck and look down towards the ground. Once you're ready, slowly begin to rise and take your hands on the outside of your legs and gently pull your legs in towards midline. Set your blocks off to the side. And then from here, we're going to come into a wide-legged straddle. So you can take your legs long and then take them out as wide as it's comfortable for you. You should feel the stretch in the inner thighs and in the hips. If you'd like to take it into a wider stretch, you can just walk your feet out until you're feeling a comfortable stretch. Remember to listen to your body. Once you're in position, you can take your hands behind you with your fingertips facing away from your body. Gently push into your hands to lift your chest. Good. Let's stay here for a moment and breathe into the stretch. So begin to take a deep breath in through your nose. And then a long, slow exhale through your mouth. Let's do that again. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And then a long, slow exhale through the mouth. Good. You may start to feel your muscles releasing and relaxing. So we use our breath to move energy and prana throughout the body. Good. And slowly start to bend your knees and walk your feet in towards midline. From here, thread your legs behind you. Come into tabletop position. So you'll be back in tabletop position. Just as we did before, you want to take a moment, make sure your knees are stacked under your hips, and make sure your wrists are stacked under your shoulders. Spread your fingertips out wide and look in front of you. We'll come into some cat-cows here. So on your next inhale, begin to lift your chest. Take your gaze slightly up. As you exhale, round through the back. Inhale, lift through the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, hollow out the belly and push the ground away. Inhale, rise for cow pose. Exhale, round the back for cat pose. We'll do that once more. Inhale and rise. And then exhale, round the back and release. Good. You can return to a neutral spine, so just come back to tabletop position. From here, reach your left hand to the top of the mat. Thread your right arm underneath for thread the needle pose. So you want to keep your ear and cheek resting on the mat. Lift your hips up towards the sky. You should feel the stretch in your shoulders, and then you should also feel a lengthening in your back. Just take a moment here to relax and enjoy the stretch. Good. On your next inhale, you can start to come back to tabletop position. Curl your toes underneath behind you. Begin to sit back onto your heels and come into your toe squat. So remember, we're feeling this stretch through our feet and then all the way up our legs. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chest, sit up tall. Begin to take your gaze over your left shoulder, come into that gentle neck stretch. Rotate your head and look over your right shoulder. We'll do that once more. Look over your left shoulder. And then slowly rotate your head and look over your right shoulder. Good. You can take your gaze to center, and we'll come to puppy dog pose. So keep your feet just as they are, with your toes curled under. Reach your hands to the top of the mat, lift your hips, and then take your forehead down to the earth. Remember, if you prefer to use a block underneath your forehead, you're welcome to take your block at your lowest setting and then just place that block under your head for support. Once you're ready, slowly begin to rise. You can place your block off to the side. And then from here, we're going to rotate onto our back. So just flip over and then bend your knees. Take your hands in front of you. Slowly begin to lower yourself down onto your mat. So you want to engage your abdominals to lower yourself nice and slow. Once you're lying on your mat, you can hug both of your knees into your chest and gently start to rock from side to side. You can make a circular pattern or a figure 8 pattern. Just notice what's feeling good in your body today. Once you feel complete, you can pause here. Continue to hold on to your right knee. Extend your left leg out long. So you're hugging your right knee into your chest. And then you're welcome to stay right here. Or if you'd like to take this into a deeper stretch, you can extend your right leg, taking the sole of your right foot up to the sky. Interlace your hands behind your right thigh. Start to gently hug your right leg into your chest. So I feel this stretch in my hamstring, so down the back of my right thigh. Good, let's take one more inhale. And as you exhale, slowly bend the right knee. Hug both of your knees into your chest once more. And slowly begin to rock from side to side. So we're just going to give ourselves a little back massage once again. Just relaxing and releasing the low back. You can move from side to side, or you can make that figure 8 pattern. Just notice what feels good in your body today. Once you feel complete, you can pause here. This time, extend your right leg. Continue to hold your left leg into your chest. So again, you're welcome to stay right here, or for a deeper stretch, can be extend your left leg, take the sole of your left foot up to the sky. Interlace your hands and hug the back of your left thigh. Begin to pull your left leg into your chest. You should feel the stretch in the hamstring of your left leg, so down the back of that left thigh. And take one more inhale. Slowly begin to bend your left leg and then extend both of your legs out long. Point your toes, reach your arms overhead, and come into a full body stretch. So think about reaching through your fingertips, reaching through your toes, and lengthening and expanding through your entire body. Take an inhale, and then as you exhale, you can just relax your arms down to the sides of your body, relax your legs, and come into a comfortable lying position. Gently rock your shoulder blades underneath you. We're going to come into our Shavasana. So we'll take the next few minutes here in relaxing and releasing in Shavasana. You can close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. And just start to bring your focus and your awareness in towards your breath. Begin to notice the feeling and sensation of your breath in your body. As you breathe in, start to notice your chest, ribs, and belly expand. And as you exhale, begin to notice your belly, ribs, and chest lower. And do that again. Breathe in and notice your chest, ribs, and belly expand. And then as you exhale, notice your belly, ribs, and chest lower. It's almost as if you're inflating a balloon as you breathe in. And then letting that balloon deflate as you breathe out. We're bringing that oxygen all the way down to our diaphragm. And then releasing all of the air. Continue this breathing pattern, thinking chest, ribs, and belly as we breathe in, and then thinking belly, ribs, and chest as we breathe out. Stay here for 3 more cycles of breath. Once more, breathe in through your chest, ribs, and belly. And then exhale, lower your belly, ribs, and chest. Start to bring your awareness back to your body. Start to find movement in your fingers and your toes. Gently begin to rock your head from side to side. And then once you're ready, start to open your eyes. Begin to rock onto one side. Use your hand to push yourself up to a seated position. You can sit cross-legged. Take your hands to prayer center. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope to see you soon. Namaste.